Time once again for that great TV game show, Russian Roulette Giveaway. And now here's your host, Mountain Ball.
Oh, thank you, Johnny Argon. Well, it's great to be here on Russian Roulette Giveaway. Okay, if you can answer this one simple question, Ferdy. Just been handed this question, Ferdy. No help from the audience, please. Do you prefer potatoes or stuffing?
Stuffing.
Oh, well, we're going to give Ferdy the benefit of both because we're going to stuff his body with potatoes, put him on a Boac TriStar, and fly him around the world.
Looks like we've run out of time again here on Russian Roulette Giveaway, so stay tuned for Celebrity Has-Beens Bake Off.
I got the gambling blues, polka dot blues. I thought I was a gambler, broke every shark in town, until I met a rounder who called all I put down. So I set the deck on the table. He drew an ace high hand. He bet his watch and I called it. I lost my money like a man. I got the polka dot blues, polka dot blues. I lost my hat and my coat and my straight lace shoes. I soaked my watch, then went back to lose the mean old gambling polka dot blues. I got the gambling polka dot blues. My gal has plenty, and I got 20. Then I go back and sit down. I got a 4, but I thought it was more as we dealt the cards around. So I set the deck on the table. I bet him all I could stand. I turned over a measly 4. He had another ace high hand. I got the polka dot blues, polka dot blues. Oh, I lost my hat and my coat, my straight lace shoes, even my vest and belt. Oh. I just got the blues, that's all. Gambling blues. I got the gambling polka dot blues.
Tommy Duncan and Gambling Polka Dot Blues, opening up this week's edition of Down Home with me, Howling Dick. And for a second week running, we have a special show. Well, hopefully every show is special, but these two have had themes running through them. You remember that last week's playlist was created by our friend Dave Brennan. Well, this week it was inspired by him. He originally wrote to me with the answer to a question I'd posed, which was the meaning of Double Down on Naught by Bo Carter. Well, Dave said naught is slang for zero and double down means to increase a bet, so it would appear to be about doubling your bet on zero on the roulette wheel. Obvious, really, when you know. This got me thinking about how many blues songs are about gambling, and as to whether I could compile a playlist, sort of Bob Dylan theme time, around that wicked vice. So I've given it a go and thought Little Ed and the Blues Imperials may have the answer to start. And this is Life is Like Gambling.
up and down. Yeah, life is like gambling. You gotta live this up and down. Now when your woman run off and leave you, makes you feel you wanna blow the time. Wake up in the morning, with your head hanging down. Now you go out in the morning, with your head hanging down. Now you know life is like gambling. When your baby can't be found. Baby, I ain't going for that. Well, you better love your woman. You better love her with all your might. Yeah, you better love your baby. Better love her. You better play your dice right. Feels so good. Feels so good. I tell you, life's like gambling. You better hug that woman, boy. Squeeze her tight. Boy.
can see my life. Quit my job and lost my wife. I was playing roulette with the blues. People look at me and say, that cat threw it all away. He was playing roulette with the blues. Copped myself a victim's attitude. Bought a house on Lonely Avenue. But I ain't going there no more. I ain't walking through that door. Everybody there's a loser too. Hello baby, what's your name?
Hello.
I can show you how to play this game. People call it roulette with the blues.
With the blues.
But if you're smart, you walk away.
Walk away.
Find another game to play. No one wins at roulette with the blues. Myself a victim's attitude. Bought a house on Lonely Avenue.
Lonely Avenue.
But I ain't going there no more. I ain't walking through that door. Everybody there's a loser too. Hello baby, what's your name?
What's your name?
I can show you how to play this game.
Play this game.
People call it roulette with the blues.
Roulette with the blues.
But if you're smart, you walk away.
Walk away.
Find another game to play.
Find another.
No one wins at roulette with the blues.
With the blues. The blues. No one wins roulette with the blues. No one wins roulette with the blues.
Wow, roulette is probably the oldest casino game. And that was Roulette with the Blues from an album I found called Black Coffee by, according to the cover, Gary Rex Tanner, Mississippi Slim and the Kansas City Ripper. The playlist doesn't let you know who's doing which track, but I kind of like the idea of thinking it was the Kansas City Ripper, whoever he or she may be. Now, as you can imagine, when you're compiling a show with this theme, it's hardly surprising to come across loads of different songs called Gambling Blues. Here's just two of them.
You know I once was a gambler, boy, but I bet my money wrong. You know I once was a gambler, but I bet my money wrong. Now I ain't got no money, and all I got is gone. you lose that don't go money, sit around with your head hung down. When you lose that don't go money, sit around with your head hung down. You wake up in the morning with your face all full of frown. I'm through with gambling, some jackstrap can't have my room. Boys, I'm through with gambling, some other hustler can have my room. Well, now drinking may kill me, but gambling won't be my doom. Well, I gambled so long till I thought that I would never change. Boy, I gambled so long till I thought I would never change. Well, I ain't gonna gamble no more. I swear I'm gonna save my change.
A gambling boy and always bet my money wrong. You know I once was a gambling boy and always bet my money wrong. I ain't got no more money and all I had was gone. I threw that money away and sat around with my head hung down. Yes, I threw that money away and sat around with my head hung down. I wake up in the morning, Lord, my face is full of frown. Some jackstopper can have my room. some jack stapper can have my room. Pretty women might kill me, but gambling won't be my doom. So I promised my baby I wouldn't gamble no more. Yes, I promised my baby, Lord, I wouldn't gamble no more. What it seems like gambling follows me every place I go.
Well, first up there was Little Son Jackson, followed by Pinetop Perkins with Willie Big Eye Smith, with songs called Gambling Blues. And I was flicking through this month's Living Blues magazine and saw Willie's son is called Beady Eyes Smith, so there's obviously a family tradition going on there. Now, every one of us who revel in Bob's Theme Time show know that the great man peppers his show with fascinating facts. Well, I can't promise to fascinate you, but if you are a card player, you may be interested to learn that the potential for a royal flush in poker is 649,740 to 1. Well, you can double those odds if I'm trying to get one when I'm playing. All of which neatly leads us to Clara Morris with Poker Playing Daddy.
Please, poker playing daddy, please leave that poker go. Please, poker playing daddy, please leave that poker go. I know that poker game have broke you. I'm trucking out through my back door. I'm leaving town, baby. The times is getting hard. If you see my mother, give her my best regard till I'm leaving Missouri. Well, the time is getting hard. I know that poker game have broke you. I'm trucking out through my backyard. The church bell's ringing, the hearth is driving slow. Seems like Mr. Eddie is still on that poker bowl. Man, please leave that poker go. I hear the church bell ringing and the hearth is driving slow. Play it, man, play it. Daddy, please leave that poker go. I hear the church bell ringing, the hearth is driving slow. Lord have mercy. But it seems like now I've got to leave town. This vein I got now, he is a poker hound. Man, please throw that poker down, because it seems like now he uses a poker hound.
the cold winter time. Now all of you men better take my rank fine. Just hold to your money. Stop shooting them dice. When she get all you got, you think you'll win her home. You go there the next night, something going on wrong. Again, I'm gonna hold on to it. That's my only friend.
Our old friend Bo Carter, along with the Mississippi Sheiks, with Shooting High Dice, recorded in Chicago in July 1936, where supposedly they had a guy around in those days who would swallow the dice if the game got busted. And as a special treat, if you like Robert Crumb, you will enjoy the video link for that track on the website at howlingdick.com, where as per usual there's the playlist and video links for everyone on the show today. Okay, now here's a couple of tunes about gambling men and women. First up is Chris Thomas King, Gambling Woman.
Baby's got a gambling problem. She gambling every chance she gets. She got a gambling problem. She gambling every chance she gets. But what really made me sick is my money she gambling with. She gambling in the morning, she gambling in the evening too. She gambling in the morning, she gambling in the evening too. Talking in her sleep, $50 on 32. believe she loved to gamble more than she loved me. I believe she loved to gamble more than she loved me. If she don't get some help, gonna be living down on the street. Living out on the street. There ain't no place to be.
I wonder where that gambler, that gambling man, I wonder where that gambler, I wonder where that poor man gone. Ain't it an awful pity, very, very sad. Mother's son was a gambler, lost all the son she had. I wonder where that gambling man, I wonder where that poor man gone. The poor man said to his friends, come and take me home. I feel sick and very bad. I don't want to go alone. I wonder where, Lord, gambling man, my Lord. I wonder where that gambler, I wonder where that poor man gone. Taking the poor man to the door, he said, stop, let me rest. Pain dodging through me seemed like it's gonna take my breath. Well, I wonder where that gambler, I wonder where that poor man gone. Well, they're taking the poor man in his room. Well, they laid him on the bed. He called for a cool drink of water, put a towel to my head. I wonder where that gambling man, I wonder where that gambler, well, I wonder where the poor man gone. Well, mother, she ran out of the door, hollering, screaming, and crying. My son been gambling all night long. I believe he's gonna die. I wonder where that gambling man, I wonder where the poor man gone. My Lord, oh yes, my Lord. Ooh, yes, Lord.
The absolutely fabulous Sister Ola Mae Terrell on guitar there with the Gambling Man. And what I found out researching was that the first slot machine was constructed in 1899 by Charles Fay, who was a car mechanic wanting his customers to have something interesting to do while they waited to get their car repaired. Now, his machine had 3 spinning reels containing a total of 5 symbols: horseshoes, diamonds, spades, hearts, and a Liberty Bell, which also gave the machine its name. There's nothing like a little patriotism to get people to spend their money. Okay, here's another gambling blues. This time it's Floyd Miles.
Listen, some got fortune and some got fame. Some got nothing but their name. I've had women and fancy cars, lived under bridges and down in the bars. Every day I keep paying these dues. That's why they call it the gambling blues.
One more thing I want to say right here. I've been gambling all over my life. Took a chance with my first wife. Everything was fine till she met Joe. After that time, I didn't see her no more. Every day, I keep paying these dues. That's why they call it the gambling blues. Let me tell you people what I know. I've been down so low. Put a dollar in the slot machine, watching it swallow my hope and my dreams. Every day I keep paying these dues. That's why they call it the gambling blues. That's why they call it the gambling blues. Lord, they call it the gambling blues.
Whenever I meet with a deck of cards, I lay my money down. I lay my money down. I hadn't been in Washington many more weeks than 3 till I fell in love with a pretty little girl. She fell in love with me. She fell in love with me. So shuffle up the cards, boys, and deal me just 5 cards, and I'll show you 5-cent gamblers, a lover's hand in hearts, a lover's hand in hearts. She took me in her parlor, she cooled me with a fan, and she whispered low in her mother's ear, I love this gambling man, I love this gambling man.
Mother, oh dear mother, you know I love you well, but the love I hold for that gambling man, no human tongue can tell. No human tongue can tell.
So shuffle up the cards, boys, and deal me just 5 cards, and I'll show you 5-cent gamblers, a lover's hand in hearts, a lover's hand in hearts.
Oh, I do love that. Elton Britt with The Roving Gambler from an excellent compilation called High Rollers, which is a collection of gambling songs recorded between 1920 and 1952, which is my personal golden period of music. And I plundered a few tracks for the show from that album. This particular one I had in stock already, of course. This is the genius Ray Charles and Blackjack.
Now let me tell you people about this blackjack game. It's caused me nothing but trouble.
I've only myself to blame. Hey, 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 yeah. How unlucky can one man be? Well, every quarter I get, Lord, blackjack takes it away from me. My friends don't come around me because I've been so blind. I can't even borrow a nickel. Now I've almost lost my mind. Hey, 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 yeah. How unlucky can one man be? Well, every quarter I get, Lord, blackjack takes it away from me. I sat there with 2 tens. I thought I'd have some fun. The dealer hit 16 with a 5, just enough to make 21. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. How unlucky can one man be? Well, every quarter I get, takes it away from me.
I've got a 5-card hand and I don't know how to play. I need a queen like you to make my hand okay. The kid drew 3 aces and stacked them back to back. The kid drew aces and stacked them back to back. I looked at my hand and not a smile did I crack. That sure is hard. The kid spread his hand and began to blush. The kid spread his hand and then began to blush. But his face turned pale when he saw my queen high flush.
Well, that's really two geniuses there. That was my best poker hand, but no prizes for guessing it was T-Bone Walker. But I'd be seriously impressed if you knew his real name, unless of course you were the pedant who knows everything. It was, for anyone who is a mere mortal, Aaron Thiebaud Walker. From Thiebaud came his moniker T-Bone. As a young man, Walker was in fact Blind Lemon Jefferson's protege and would guide him around town for gigs. Eventually in 1929 he made his recording debut as Oak Cliff T-Bone. So there you go. And the last gambling fact of the day is that Richard Nixon used money he'd won gambling as a sailor during World War II to fund his election campaign in 1946, which neatly brings us to Joe Liggins and Whiskey Women and Loaded Dice.
I'm gonna tell everybody I know Lord Miss Claudia thought she was swellest gal in town. She began to spend my money. I began to call her honey. Walked right in a juke joint and sat down. Oh, well, I must confess. Yes, I must confess. Boy, you better take my advice. Whiskey and women and loaded dice will keep you in a mess. I put a nickel in the vendor. Said, hey, Mr. Bartender, bring us another round. We started into dancing. I said, how about romancing? She said, you better put that money down. Oh, well, I must confess. Yes, I must confess. Boys, you better take my advice. Whiskey and women and loaded dice will keep you in a mess. I must confess. Yes, I must confess. Boys, you better take my advice. Whiskey and women and loaded dice will keep you in a mess. To my satisfaction, want to see some action. Showed me to that hole in that wall. I bet $1.10. I rolled those dice, they began to spin. Snake eyes was the first thing they did call. Oh, well, I must confess. Yes, I must confess. Boys, you better take my advice. Whiskey and women and loaded dice will keep you in the mess.
The others rolling dice. That's Casino Kate, the gambling us to mice. What they say money talks, and I know it ain't no lie. What they say money talks, and I know it ain't no lie. Cause the minute Kate gets it, my money says goodbye. mice. That's Casino Kate, the gambler's the mice. What he say, money talks, and I know it ain't no lie. What he say, money talks, and I know it ain't no lie. Cause the minute Kate gets it, my money says goodbye, goodbye.
So, as the roulette wheel slows down and the ball juggles between all the numbers and finally falls into the one you haven't covered, well, so the groove-o-matics draw us closer to the end of the show with Casino Boogie. For those who enjoy listening to new stuff, we'll be returning to the regular format next week with a bit of a mix. But for those passionate about vintage blues and country and all sorts of sounds, I'll assume that you've enjoyed these last two shows. And thank you for listening, however you've done so, whether it's been on the website howlingdick.com or iTunes or on Taint Radio, or maybe you won an iPod in a bet and it came loaded with the show. That'll teach you to gamble. We're playing out with an exquisite 8 minutes of electric blues with the great Freddie King and Gambling Woman Blues. You've been listening to Down Home with me, Howling Dick. Thanks for coming to my casino. Till the next time.
We got George on guitar over there. Let me hit it a slide. And we got Eric Clapton. We got Eric on the guitar over here. Let me hear you, baby. wonder why. Why my baby won't treat me right. I wonder why. Why my baby won't treat me right? Well, she's a mean, mean woman. And she don't come home at night. She's a gambling woman. She chases men in between. Lord, Lord. Why, she's a gambling woman. She chases men in between. Lord, Lord. She's a mean, mean woman. She's the meanest woman I ever seen. This is what you told me. This is what you said. I'll be home. Late last Friday, that's what you said. Lord. Yes. I'll be home, baby. Late last Friday, that's what you said. Lord. Yeah, that's what my baby told me. I've been waiting for her all day. Yeah. Yes, I haven't seen my baby yet.